And there were also all these chopper pilots from the surrounding states offering to come down there and help for free, never called upon. Castro offered the elite Cuban disaster response team, considered just about the best in the world, especially with hurricane relief, because Cuba gets hit all the time, and if it hits Central America, we're not going to help Honduras or whoever. He offered them, had them all packed up and ready to go to the Havana airport for 2 weeks. Never asked them to come in. You know, Condoleezza Rice was in the American know-how, and the results are all around us. Hugo Chavez in Venezuela also offered a hospital ship and all this free oil and water and generators and disaster response people. We took the oil. We didn't take anything else. Yeah. So, and Bush, of course, his response was basically after,
Brownie, you're doing a heck of a job. Yeah, now, Uncle Dick, how can we scam on this one? Just like the scam about 911 and the weapons of mass destruction. What would you can make some more money for your pals?
Well, sure enough, without soliciting bids, Bush awarded $125 million in disaster relief funds to the Halliburton Corporation, formerly run by Dick Cheney and probably run by him again once he leaves office. And did I see a single Halliburton truck or piece of equipment or anything anywhere I went in New Orleans? I didn't see anything. Nothing from the Shaw Group either, who got $200 million. And they were run by Joe Albaugh, Brownie's predecessor, crony head of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. He just decided to leave and shirk his job and cash in. And the Federal Small Business Administration has given out $2 billion of federal contracts to clean up the city, but avoided giving them to local or minority-owned businesses. Only carpetbagging cronies from out of the state need apply, including sending in new privateers for the garbage collection and even the schools in order to avoid paying union wages to the local teachers and garbage workers. And Bush even had the gall to tell everybody on television, if you really want to help the poor victims of this terrible tragedy, donate to Operation Blessing, which is a fake charity run by Pat Robertson. Half of the money is used to fund his Christian broadcast network. More local stories. Cops fired their guns so much in the first couple days, they ran out of bullets. And the scary local stories were part of the reason they were shooting so many people, and a lot of them were just tossed in the Mississippi River and taken out to sea. Reports that some people were refused rescue from the flood until you show us your kids. Yeah. And what I wondered, and I asked the audience, the benefit show I did, okay, what happened to all those oil drilling platforms out in the Gulf of Mexico? Where's the rigs? Because you know what happens when a hose or a pipe or something breaks, you've got oil gushing out into the ocean, and it's very hard to cap the damn things, at least if you're Santa Barbara, California, when it happened in the 70s. And people were saying, we don't know. Well, they plugged all the wells before the hurricane hit. Really? Well, I think that's what they tried in Santa Barbara, too, and it didn't work. I don't know. Do we have Exxon Valdez happening every single day in the Gulf of Mexico? I have no idea. Finally, I saw a little tiny thing, it might have been in the Wall Street Journal a little while ago, the oil company saying, oh yeah, well some of our platforms are still at the ocean floor, and we have a few busted pipelines. Oh, really? Well, somebody else said, oh, well, don't worry about it, because if any of that stuff breaks, the ocean water will just rush in and keep the oil at bay. Again, that didn't happen in Santa Barbara, and if that was the way gravity worked, we wouldn't have had the Exxon Valdez in the first place, would we?